It changes things because I think that's her biggest up of this season is coming at him like that because she knows and she does the thing that she spends the rest of the season telling Lucy not to do.
Yeah.
She comes at him and she tries to, and I think she successfully like hurts him. And I think that the second after, as soon as I slam the door, I think that she turns around and she's like, he's gonna get me back, and he does.
Yeah.
So I think in the moment it feels really good, but I think it's like immediate regret.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad you like that line because I was asked to take it out more than once,
Really?
and it was one of my favorite lines of the whole season.
Oh yeah,
so I'm glad you liked it. I think it was, there's this idea. I think a lot about in these toxic relationships. Sometimes people want to keep fighting for it because they feel like otherwise it's wasted time. Or they want to win. And I think this idea of you cannot win with someone like Steven.
Yeah.
And I think Diana has just figured that out. And I wanted to show the two different paths of what could happen to someone. I do think I'm never trying to give like a message, but if there is a message, it's that this is a cautionary tale of if you find yourself in this situation, don't try to win, don't try to make it make sense, just get out. Any more time is wasted time. And I think having Diana understand that and Lucy not was important.
Yeah, I think they offer him different things. I think he's just looking for he gets intellectual stimulation from her. With Lucy, it's more of a cat and mouse game, and he knows he can manipulate her, and he's always taking, and he's taking different things from different people, and she won't have it anymore. By what I remember, she's not taking it. I think that was like a very relevant way to show that.
This was always on the table as something that could happen. You're never sure there are a lot of ideas that don't end up going and that do, but this was something that was on the table. But it just was very clear to me after season 2 that it made the most sense that these two people would connect because of where we leave both of them at the end of season 2. And it's always, it was also exciting because they've never had a scene alone together before this season. So.
I thought it was great. And I was just watching Jackson do it because it was very fun. There were takes where they had to give eye lines to Jackson, so he wasn't actually looking at us and we weren't actually doing it. And I watched him do it and I just loved it. I laughed at how he was doing it. But no, I figured there had to be something. The show doesn't have things happen unless they can be used as leverage. And so when it was happening, it's like, oh yeah, I imagine that Steven in particular is gonna find out about this and use it to his advantage and stuff. And
gonna weaponize it. He's gonna hold on to it. He keeps secrets. He feeds off of secrets, and he's going to unleash it in a bloody manner.
Yeah, we knew it. I knew it in the beginning. There's I don't know if you talked about it. I saw it was like a year ago, but it was my first line in the show is "I'm stealing your wife."
I said this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that was kind of a fun thing thrown in there, but yeah, I knew, and so but it doesn't. Yeah, so but it wasn't obviously a thing until
You knew in the beginning of the show or the beginning of season 3?
beginning of the show, yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, you can talk to Megan about it. It's yeah, so you just kind of sit on that. You don't really think about it that much because the characters aren't gonna really talk until they do.
Right.
And then the moment that they do, there's like a quite the spark. And so
Okay.
yeah, wasn't gonna be doing much with Kat at work.
Yes.
For the first 3 years, I think it took to film the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I'm in on it, and I'm down to be his beard and just his gay beard and and just like I think he is someone who needs a lot of help, but I think also when you just like love someone who needs a lot of help sometimes and you don't like I can't fix it.
Right.
You just want someone to be happy.